rangefinder for it, we can use that.
Yeah, exactly, and this is a $5 part, right? So
you could even mount them 3 with a small divergence and get a three stripes. 1 down, 1 straight, and 1 up.
And again, my policy about not being on YouTube.
I'm not putting you on YouTube. I'm putting
okay.
Oh, come on, it can make you famous.
Flickr, any of those other kinds of things. Facebook.
What about UBCThunderbird.com?
UBCwhatever.com.
So these are the IR sensors?
These are the IR sensors. Essentially, the infrared camera picks them up pretty good. I'll keep this camera around so when you guys actually get the things mounted, you can actually see what we do. We're not just sort of blindly turning these things off.
So these will act like obstacle detectors?
They're like a positioner.
Okay.
So they'll be distant on point.
The dots of the IR beam, see how narrow they are? Like, guys, we can make an incredible rangefinder out of this.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. They're good up to about a meter or 2.
So how do you get the distance?
Well, they return a distance, right?
Well, they give us an analog signal. And
which we can interpret.
Yeah.
So if we put those on a pan unit, and we can sweep those back, like how fast are they?
They're pretty damn fast.
So we could have that thing going back and forth like mad.
Like these things are essentially, depending on, like, these things, for every single sonar we read, we get all of these things.
How do you detect these?
These operate.
The detector is in the unit with the
Yeah. No.
Yeah, I mean, some people don't want to shoot it with vision.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
No, I just want to have essentially a poor man's version of the laser rangefinder.
Yeah.
And just sweeping out these arcs in front of the robot, and you'll pick up all kinds of stuff.
Yeah. No, I left enough concurrent I/O there so we can actually just basically strap one of these to the top of the servo, and you could do sweep sensitive.
Yeah.
And they are accurate enough. You can probably get fairly good, pretty good resolution out of it.
In fact, you could probably use that to give yourself an estimate of the ground plane with respect to the body.
Actually, what I was going to suggest is that you aim them at about a 30-degree angle towards the ground, and there's a number of reasons for that. One of the reasons is you can detect drop-offs.
Right.
And the other reason is that you can actually use it to detect obstacles because it will actually detect slight changes in infrared absorption.
Right.
So if you do like an averaging based on the reflection of concrete or whatever ground you're on, and it calibrates to that, is that it doesn't do cone detection, but you'll be able to detect the ground absorption change.
It becomes grass.
So yeah, it'll detect the difference between grass and concrete and things like that.
Now you see, that's the sort of thing that we want in Player Stage, right? Because Player Stage has that world model, and we just want to be spattering these dots out into the world and use those dots as an estimate of what the ground conditions are.
UDP thread TBR.
So anyway,
Taking managed.
I'm the robot. Literally, like the blind guy with the cane, right? You can detect a huge amount by sweeping yourself back and forth across the ground.
actually, you want to know something about this thing? Is it always goes to people's feet.
It's hiding in the corner. It's scared of the camera.
Oh, it's just like a bump and turn algorithm, right? Essentially, if it gets too close to an item, backs up.
Except an orange coat. But it's just gonna.
Yeah, well, then you assume the size of that beam, right? It's like literally about the size of my thumbnail. I don't know if I showed it to you on the infrared.
No, you didn't show me the actual.
Oh, I'll show it to you before I shut the thing down. Because like that's pretty important for people to see what those sensors actually are. Slowly turning around. Doesn't see things like that, by the way.
Well, we need to realize it's something.
Does somebody want to
The
aid it?
adopter would be able to tell us that.
Does somebody want to aid it? Getting stuck in the front of it?
Like I said, the odometer would be, yeah, if you get too close, it shuts. Nope, it shuts down if it gets too close to something. It's prevented from hurting itself. There you go. Oh my God, it actually spotted a friggin' cone. I'm in awe. I'm in shock. Oh, it's mine.
Drives like my grandma.
Hey!
At least you drive.
That's the power of 16-bit processing you're seeing there.
Well, it hasn't jumped a curve, so drives better than my grandma.
What's the logic running on?
Oh, it's like really, really basic.
No, I mean, what hardware is the logic running on?
Oh, it's a 4550. Yeah.
Right.
Like there's basically no smartness to it at all. It just basically does real.
I think it's stuck again.
It likes flat objects. It doesn't see things like table legs and other things like that.
Well, yeah, beams just go past it.
Yeah.
God, your ESP must be working.
Well, no, what it is that as a battery guy, is that because we're not having a gauge, I'm trying to keep it on the lowest setting possible.
Yeah, but that makes the peak jump. What you can do is just get yourself a CPU fan and splice it in so it's cooling the ESP, and you'll get way better, like all the way through that.
Actually, give me a shot of it, actually. Let's see what it leads to. That kind of data is actually oh, there's a slight delay. There's a slight delay.
I think that's a good